What's going on, guys? My name is James Collects, and if you're finding me for the first time, I'm both a nerdy collector and an eBay reseller. Now, I know yesterday I moaned that the Saturday car boots weren't very good. Well, car boot. This was a lot different. This was a lot busier. I spent probably a lot of more money than I would ever normally do, but I think it's worth it. There's a few bits to get through. Right, so first off, these two beauties were £5 a piece. I've got a few bullets to go, but not enough to have each one complete. And these are quite weighty, you know. I don't quite know what I'm going to do with this. I have to get them weighed and then see whether I'm going to do them individually, which I think is about 20 quid plus postage, or do them together where, yeah, possibly, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We've also got this bad boy. It comes with a tripod, which is yeah, it's huge. I've already tested it out. It does work. As I say, I've got a few bullets. I paid 15 for this one. I think the going rate online is about 75. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But I'm quite pleased because I've got loads of Nerf guns in the loft still. I have admittedly just sort of left them all up there and completely forgotten about them. And obviously with it being Christmas, I should probably start listing it all. The same person selling those also had a load of Monopolies. These cost me £10 a piece, and these are all to keep. So we have the Amsterdam edition, the Disney Pixar edition, the 2006 World Cup edition, the Here and Now limited edition, and the Bournemouth and Poole edition. As I say, they are all for myself, apart from maybe the Here and Now. I think I've already got that because my Monopolies are just there. At first glance, I think I do have it, but I have a mate of mine who also collects Monopoly, preferably sealed ones as well. So I'll give him a shout and he'll have first refusal. Failing that, I'll probably sell it on. And we've got some Mighty Max bits from someone who I've bought off of before. We have the Skull Mountain. It looks to be complete. It's got all the bits inside. I've got a mate of mine who is quite jealous of all the bits that I pick up at the car boot. So we'll see whether he wants to buy any of this off me. But I paid £18 for a lot, which includes this, which I'm not sure whether I've got it or not. Can't remember, to be honest. This one, which looks to be complete, because that's the gorilla's back there, the silverback. So yeah, looks to be complete anyway. One of these snake ones, again, I'm not sure if I've got it or not. It's just going to go into the box until I have time to sort out all my personal stuff. A tiny Power Rangers Morpher playset. So inside here we have Jason somewhere. Where are you? There you are. Right, so we have a little play set. So this comes down here and you've got Alpha 5 up there. This goes that way. So I don't quite know what that is for. Possibly to flip him up there. I've got no idea. And then I think Jason is supposed to do a little walk. Slide down there. Slide down. Jason, and then it comes out the bottom there somewhere. I've already got one very similar to this. It's not quite the same, at least I don't think it is, but I'll have to double check that now. But again, it is just going into the box for the time being, and yeah, so part of the bundle for 18 quid. This was also part of the bundle. Definitely don't have this. It doesn't look to be complete. I think there is a Mighty Max inside it. Trying to do this with stuff in my hands is not going to work out well. I can't open it. There is a Mighty Max inside it, but he seems to have a purple hat. So I don't think it's counterfeit, but you never know. Then those little figures for the Mighty Max bits. So those little spares, repairs, and God knows what else. There's one of those, one of those. A completely separate stall, picked up a little Growlithe, little Mewtwo, and a Leonardo to sell on. This is I want to say 93. I might be completely wrong, probably, I normally am. Where is it? I found it earlier. 1993, bloody hell, I was right. Picked up some Beats, apparently they're Beats. I don't know the difference between the real ones and the counterfeit ones, but literally only paid £1, so I thought it was worth a go. It's normally, I would have thought, the giveaway is on the B symbol, but it looks very, very clean. So I don't know, for sake of a quid, it's going to CEX. If it's legit, I think the trading is about £15–20. So we'll see what happens with that. Speaking of trading, we have some more bits for trading in. This was picked up at the very start of the day. This was £3. I think the trading is about 6 or 7, maybe 8. I don't know. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, paid £2. Trading is like 13 quid or something ridiculous at the moment. PS3 GTA 5, paid £2. And literally only either yesterday or the day before, we picked up the Gears of War 2 steelbook. So now we have the Gears of War 1, which if you open it up, it's all like really, really clean and unused inside. That was £2. And just towards the end of this car boot, I did one more lap of the whole thing and saw this sitting there. 15 quid. The Game Boy is inside. However, the back piece is completely snapped off, so I can get a third-party one printed. That's not a problem. There's very, very small bits of battery acid, which, to be fair, it would probably take me all of 30 seconds to clean off. It does work. I have tested it. Those batteries were okay, but yeah, it's a little bit scratched up. But yeah, I've not got many boxed Game Boys. I've only got, Jesus, this is only my second one, I think. So yeah, 15 quid, I'll be keeping it for now. Again, this is the last car boot on the final run. There was a C-3PO playset. It's not one that I've picked up before. It's not one that I've seen very often. In fact, I don't think I've seen it at all. But, does that go in there? I think that does. I've got no idea. It was only 3 quid, so I thought, well, I might as well just pick it up, because you don't see this sort of stuff very often. There's a random gun in there. I don't think that's going to be Darth Vader's, but it will go in the pile of stuff I need to sort out. So that doesn't go like that. If you guys can go in there, which is where I think it's supposed to go, that'd be great. So yeah, only paid 3 quid. I have got a very similar sized C-3PO, no, R2-D2. So yeah, got like a little matching set that can go next to each other, which is kind of cool. And that is the first car boot over and done with. I normally go to a second morning car boot, but I literally had pound coins left. That was it. So called that one a day, went home, unloaded, went to the cash machine, got some more cash out, and then went to my usual afternoon car boot. And this is what we got. 2 bags of marshmallows for 50p a piece, simply because I really fancy a couple of hot chocolates over the next few days, so that'll be really nice in that. A Jessie doll complete with her cap, paid £2. Then there was someone who had a box full of loads and loads of toys. So it was a bit of a mixture. I know one of the other guys picked up a Power Rangers Megazord. There was a few Beast Wars bits which were beyond my capability for repairing them, so I wanted to take quite a few at £1 a piece. I picked up 6 toys in total, offered £5, and she said no, she wanted 6. So I ended up taking out the ones which I would struggle to repair, and only got 3 bits from her. But those 3 bits include this bad guy from Toy Soldiers. I'm quite annoyed that I've picked this up. I've literally just sold a Major Chip Hazard and Archer for 20 quid. So the next bundle starts. One of the Fusors, this is Silver Bolt, I think. It's not quite clicking into place properly, and I don't quite know why. But I should be able to play with it, see what's going on. To be fair, it's just going to be thrown into the box of spares, repairs, and God knows what else, because he's missing the bits that fire out of here. So yeah, we'll sort something out. We'll see what's going on there. But he doesn't look right anyway. A Power Ranger Billy, picked this up from the same people. This was later on in the day, hence why you're now going to see more than 3 figures. But he was £1, so just going to be thrown into a box and wait until we find some more figures. Another Furby, £2 from someone completely different. I don't quite know why I picked this up next, but yeah, Furby, £2. Even if he's battery corroded, to be fair, it looks quite clean. can't smell anything, so we might be okay, but that is really bright and vibrant. I really do like that. And here we have an Optimus Primal, sorry. So he's missing a few bits. There's something missing off of his side bits here. I don't quite know what it is for the life of me, but no doubt I will remember at some stage. But yeah, there's bits missing all over the place, but you don't see Beast Wars very often. I know I say that and I keep on finding them, so hopefully I'll find some more. But yeah, for the sake of a quid, it's a relatively well sought after figure. I should be able to find the rest. It's just going to be patience, and yeah, we'll get there. But he does look kind of cool as he is, although I would like to get him complete. And well, I'd like to get him complete. The other head is in there. It took me ages to get the other head on. It completely snapped off, so fingers crossed I'll be able to fix that in the future. But again, yeah, as I say, it's just going to go in the bundle for the time being, and try to repair it at some stage. More CEX trade fodder. Paid 50p for this. It is GTA 5 on the Xbox 360. I am going to... I might try and sell it to... No, I can't. I can't have a go at CEX for reprinting sleeves and then try to give them a game without a sleeve. So I've got a spare one knocking around somewhere. I know I do. So I'll find that and then we'll trade that in as well. Then we've got some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Paid £10 for this deck, and you guys will see why. There's not a great deal here, apart from... So out of the whole of that deck, the only decent cards were 3 copies of Blue Eyes White Dragon, all from Starter Deck Kaiba. Apart from one is Starter Deck Kaiba E001. I've got no idea what that means. They're quite beaten up, so I'm probably just going to sling these in a box and wait for them to be worth something a bit more. As well as a Dark Magician and another Dark Magician, a couple of Red Eyes Black Dragons, a Relinquished, Soul Exchange, a fake first edition Penguin Soldier, a legitimate first edition Time Wizard, and a Salamandra. And from the same person, actually got some Pokemon cards as well. Got a whole stack. As you can see, it's about, what, 1.5 cm, 2 cm thick. And these are the rarer cards that were in this bundle. So we have a Steelix from one of the, I think it's Neo Destiny first edition. Don't see many first editions out in the car boots at all. Fairly beaten up. There's a few like holes that seem to be punched in it, but it seems to be legitimate, 100% real. So yeah, keeping hold of that. Aerodactyl from the Fossil set, Ninetales from the base set, Zapdos from the Fossil set, Mr. Mime from Jungle, non-holo Gengar from Fossil, Swampert non-holo from one of the e-reader series, Pidgeotto from base set, Dark Gyarados pre-release, Pikachu promo, Kangaskhan from Jungle non-holo, Jungle Kangaskhan holo, Gyarados from the base set, Moltres from the Fossil set, and Pidgeotto from the Jungle set. Sorry, I needed my clickbaity title. So that is it. That is both car boots done. Spent a lot of money. There's some money to be made in the Nerf guns. As I say, I've tested out the white one. The yellow ones I still need to test out. Quick one in regards to the second car boot, which was kind of funny. There was someone selling a box NES. One of the guys that we know bought it for 45, even though he knew it had a third-party power pack and the lid on it had a crack in it. So changed his mind, took it back. I went there to go and be nosy and to see how much he wanted. He bumped it up to 60 quid, and needless to say, it was still there when I left. So that was fun, but that is it. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and I will see you lovely lot in the next video. Good gaming and happy collecting. Adios.